For many people, the only interactions they have had with farm animals are at the county fair's petting zoo. Little do they know of the curious creatures there are besides old McDonald's chickens, turkeys, and cows. Unique hobby farm animals like curly-haired horses, four-horned sheep and ducks that lay black eggs may not be the most popular livestock around, but they are some of the most spectacular. Watch the video to the end, subscribe to the channel and expand your horizons with us. Here are 10 of the weirdest animals that are as much a part of the farm family. Jacob sheep. This animal looks so bizarre that it was actually used as inspiration for the sheep in the Star Wars spin-off Andor. Bearing up to 4 massive horns on its head, the Jacob sheep certainly stands out from the flock. Often, one pair of horns curls downward to frame the face, while the other to spike straight up. Farmers typically raise the breed for its meat, wool, and skin. And, for those who aren't to put off by the idea, some farmers sell Jacob sheep skulls for hundreds of dollars apiece. It's the breed that truly keeps on giving. Naked neck chicken. Though it looks something like a cross between a turkey and a vulture, the naked neck is 100% chicken. This unique hobby farm animal lacks feathers on its neck and sometimes chest, giving it a scrawny appearance only a mother or a chicken owner could love. There is one upside to its sparse feathers, however. This breed can handle heat exceptionally well, making it a good choice for farmers who live in warm climates. Naked neck chickens lay around 100 light brown eggs annually. They're also a great choice of meat bird because their thin feathers make them easier to pluck. Poitou Donkey. This rare breed of donkey has long, gorgeous locks all over its body. A Poitou's shaggy hair can actually reach the ground if left uncut, with the hair forming thick cords, much like a commander dog, that resemble dreadlocks. In 1977, there were only 44 Poitou donkeys in the world. Today, there are still just under 500 of them, so consider yourself incredibly lucky if you see one. Lamancha Goat. The Lamancha is the only goat breed developed in the United States. Bizarrely, this goat often lacks external ears, giving its head a streamlined oval shape. Some Lamanchas do have tiny nubs on the sides of their head, but many do not. The breed produces very rich milk with a high butterfat content and is prized as a dairy goat. Lamanchas also have sweet temperaments and tend to enjoy human companionship. Göttingen Minipig. The smallest breed of pig in the world is the Göttingen. Make no mistake, it's still a pretty large animal, weighing around 77 pounds. However, considering that some domestic pigs reach upwards of 1,000 pounds, it's practically dainty by porcine standards. Although this breed was developed for biomedical research, these days it's usually raised as a pet. The Minipig's relatively small size makes feeding and housing it much more affordable. Mangalitza. From afar, they may look like sheep, but if given a closer look, these interesting-looking creatures have snouts. Mangalitzas, also known as sheep pigs, originated in Austria and Hungary and are worth around $1.600, 5 times the value of an ordinary pig. They are also popular for their wool and meat. Sebastopol Goose. Like a feather duster come to life, Sebastopol geese with the frizzled gene are adorned with a fluffy mop of shaggy feathers that point in all directions. These birds are usually white with blue eyes or grey with brown eyes, weighing in at 10 to 14 pounds. Geese aren't exactly renowned for their laying abilities. Sebastopol females lay 25 to 35 eggs per year, with the most prolific goose breeds only producing around 50 eggs annually. Still, they're beautiful, entertaining birds to have around. Sebastopols were originally bred to use their feathers in quilts and pillows, but today, they also make wonderful pets. Ankole-Watusi Cow. My, what big horns you have! You may have heard of longhorn cattle, but the Ankole-Watusi actually has them beat in terms of the sheer size of their horns. Ranchers typically measure this cattle breed's massive horns by circumference, up to 30 inches, rather than length, which, by the way, can span up to 8 feet. American Bashkir Curly Horse. As the name suggests, the American Bashkir Curly, also simply known as the Curly, is a horse breed that looks ready for an 80s prom night. Its entire body, including mane and tail, is covered in tight ringlets of hair. The curly winter coat falls out in summer and returns full force in the fall. Llamas. Donkeys aren't the only working farm animals on the ranch. Llamas are often used to protect livestock too. Llamas are instinctively alert, and although they seem cute and cuddly, they are not afraid to run an intruder off the farm. They are also great leaders and can even lead a pack of animals away from danger to a spot where they will feel safe. Of course, each of you may have your own list of unusual farm animals, but we are glad if we could surprise you a little. Subscribe to the channel and study wildlife with us.